Sunday. Oops, let's go back. I want to make sure I'm in the right department on this. I want to make sure y'all are streamed. Let's see here. Why is it I can never find it? I'm just saying, you guys, it needs to be easier. Nope. There we go. I want to make sure that we're live, large and in charge. This is Jamie with gettingcrafty.net. That's gettingcrafty.net. Let me double check. Awesome. I see that it's popping up, and I want to make sure you guys are joining us. Today is going to be so cute. So do me a favor, if you're live, you want to join this one. Okay, so I see eyeballs popping on. I want to make sure that you guys are creating with us. If you don't know, my name is Jamie. I have been crafting. It'll be with Stampin UP for 17 years in January. It's kind of amazing. I have had 3 kids as part of my story through this journey. I signed up 2 weeks before giving birth to my one daughter, who I cannot believe. Every time I accept an anniversary with Stampin' Up! Means that she's a year older too. My babe is going to be 17 in February. It's just awful. She's not really my baby. She is my oldest of my youngest daughters. Does that make sense? I have 5 stunning daughters, and let me see. I have 5 stunning girls and more options. I'm just making sure. New. It's not what I'm trying to do. If you guys haven't already, like and share. That would be a fabulous, and it's free. Did you know that's absolutely free to you, but it's priceless to me? It really is. So here we go. Awesome. I did not check. Can you hear me okay, you guys? That's just, let me sure. Yeah, you sure can. Perfecto. Hi, Bonnie Boo. This is inspired by you. I missed, hey, Franny Boo Boos, and then Melody. I know, I'm so excited. Somebody said that to me the other day, my sweet friend, that 17 years is impressive. And I always think, like, it is. It's been a very big part of our journey as a family, and it's been part of my kids' lives, all of their lives. I have 2 grown stepdaughters that are now married, and a grandson who is approaching his birthday. He will be 2. Kills me. Hi, Denise. So it's hard. They're back in California, and we miss them terribly. So, today is inspired by my friend Bonnie Boo. Bonnie Nelson is a love bug, and I love her. And her mama, Juanita, and her sister, and her group of girls. And I was supposed to get with them last week, and life did not allow it. And I always hate that. Yes, last week it felt like everything I tried to do, there was a roadblock. And I just refused to allow it to steal my joy, but it did exhaust me. The constant, upheaval that was happening last week. So it's all about praying. So if you guys, when that happens, if you guys need help and you're struggling in that season, pop out a message or a text to me, and I'm glad to cover you in prayer, as I am working to make sure that when I get those moments and I feel like joy is getting lost, I pause to pray. So I have quite a few of you on my prayer list on the regular. Denise on here is in Florida and survived that insane season of weather. We are expecting our first snow of the year, or of the season. So I'm really excited. I love the snow, but it'll rain, so it'll just wipe it away. Today, we are embracing the Alpha Best bundle. So if you ordered this bundle from us right here, it comes with the cutest little punch right there. So I was able to fix the punch. Remember last week it popped out of my hand and I figured out what I did. So I blame my daddy on that one. If y'all did not know, You can have the snow. I love the snow. It's not a lot here in Indiana, unlike my friends in New York and Michigan and Chicago. So it melts away pretty quickly, I think. And I've traveled here every winter for years. I would come and visit my uncle, my aunt, and my cousins, and then do a business trip in Michigan and come back. And it was a great way to embrace that. Anyway, my daddy taught me how to plumb bathtubs and install jacuzzi jets into baths. So I looked at it and I thought, well, what would my dad do? And so I started playing with it in my bone folder and I fixed it. Moments before I signed on. Victory is the song today. In Jesus, my Savior forever. Okay. That is a nod to my grandparents. There you go. We are rocking it today. So this is a really fun card. And if you guys have not seen the gnome suite that Stampin' Up! Has, hello, Heather, my friend. I am going to be posting this. I hope I get my act together. I'm so behind, you guys. But I could either scream and feel like a failure or just keep moving forward. So we are moving forward. I have a bunch of stuff to do, but that is okay. I will figure it all out. You'll all just figure it all out. And the world does not end if you don't get everything done you wanted to get done. There's your gift for the day. Okay, so if you guys are joining us now, can you pause on whatever channel you are? Can you give me a like or a heart? And then hit share. If you're on YouTube, you can share it on Pinterest. You can share it on Facebook. If you're on Facebook, you can share it within your personal page or a group. That is always free, but literally it is priceless. And if you don't realize, we put a lot of love and attention into our crafting. And so I just really want to, if you guys can return the favor, that's just a biggest blessing ever. So this is a class that you can receive in the mail. We will be doing 2 cards next week. Blink, blink. 2. So you want to order that kit from me. It's the Alphabest bundle. This is all you have to order. It's this fabulous bundle. And then I send you the kits in the mail. So, or I will be. And so this week, if you missed out, you will get the cards from this week as well. And you can just catch the replay and play it over and over. And you're going to love the instructions that I give. Now, this is an unusual shaped card. Do you guys like unusual? I like unusual. This is like a tall drink of a good-looking man. I'm just saying. This is a good card for us all to be creating today. And so we are going to start to end, do it right now. And then I will scooch because I have a second live I do every single Monday. If you don't know that. Now, if you would like to score my classes for free and join us on a live and do all of that, and we have lots of fun. We have artisans, we have diva days, we have monthly events, we have weekly events, and we have trainings. So if you would like to join and just get your discount, just be a happy shopper, or if you'd like to make some money crafting, let me know because it's on sale right now. You can get a ton. Like I think my husband figured out it's $163 in free. So it's $155 in product, but Stampin' Up! Will also give you free shipping, which is over 10% right now. They will give you a free paper pumpkin, free business kit, and you get free 2 months. That's not even part of that $163. So that would be another $20, like $180. 2 months of free website that you can use. So, and then you get all my crafting and my team, and our team is amazing. We have an amazing team across the United States, and I could not be more loved and blessed by them. I hope that they feel equally as blessed. So let's go ahead and create right now. Now, I will be posting, when I post my thing, some fun sayings that you can create if you have the patience. It's all about what you want to put into your crafting. If you are like me, you are a wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. You want to get in and get out. And that's kind of how I like to craft, quite legit. If you've seen my United States, that took me 3 hours. That is highly unusual for me. And there's a great video, and you can get the printout for that, creating a gold-leafed 3D wood United States. That's what we're going to call it. I'm sure it has something else. It's really beautiful. It is worth just like an afternoon of your time to create this art. And it has been amazing. People come into our house and it's proudly in our living room and they have commented on it. They really love it. They're like, what is that? Where do you get that art? Where is that? And so it's the best investment. I'm just saying. Okay. So we're going to turn around and create right now. Who's ready to craft? Go ahead and comment. Do you like gnomes? Are you a gnome-tastic person? Are you gnome? You will be gnome for the holidays, home for the holidays. I have all the words saying, but I'm using my phone. It's okay. I have an idea. Are you guys ready for this? So we are going to be creating, embracing, if you are receiving the class from me, you will receive part of the designer series paper for the Storybook Gnomes collection. You will receive this in your kit. So you can create this, these here without even having to do the stamping or the die cutting. So Bonnie's all, yes, yes, yes. This is for Bonnie. This made me think of Bonnie. And so one of my girlfriends, one of my dearest is in California, Monique. She has, she's Hispanic, so she's got the darker skin. Can we just say how much I really love this? I have quite a few friends, and my friend Teresa would have loved this with the aspect of she likes a variety of hues and tones, and so do I. I just think it's super fun. So if you have the gnome kit or a piece, we're going to create like that. Now we're also going to create an unusual shaped card or sized. Now you can mail this in the mail. I would take it into your post to have it hand marked. This is why. My friend's a postmaster here. We've become friends because I come in all the time and then we talk and we have a lot in common and she's so great. But Julie was always telling me that I was like, why did I send this? And one card went through just fine and the other, they gave a fine to that card. She says that each department that it goes to, somebody makes a decision. And so she looked at one of the cards that there was a fine on and she's like, this is not an unusual weight nor thing. She goes, it's a little hard, but it bends and it fits the requirements. So she wiped that away. So just keep in mind that she's like, and so she warned me, you want to have things hand postaged because when it's hand stamped, that means it's been approved for the amount that it's been put in. Does that make sense? So it's worth your time to go in and see your friendly postmaster. Make a friend. They get a lot of people who are not super happy or nice, and they could use a little bit of your sunshine like I like to do. So we are going to create a card that fits our elongated envelopes. These are envelopes that Stampin' UP sells and you can pick them up. They are beautiful. And so I like to send a card. Now, if I were to send this, I would address it like it was a regular envelope. You know, the kind that you get bills in. What is that? That size? Is that A10? I don't know what that size is for the envelope, but I know Melody isn't it so exciting? I love gnomes. Actually, I am not like, I won't ever decorate with gnomes, but they are so cute. I just think they're adorable. I just don't decorate with them. So I love it. And I was looking at some stuff. I was in Marshall's and I almost bought it. My daughter made me put it back, Bonnie. It would have been for you. Would have been a Halloween gnome. I love seasonal decor. So, I thought that was cute, but I didn't get it because it was, I think my daughter said it was $20. She was like, Mom, Miss Bonnie probably already has that gnome. And I was like, maybe not. I don't know. Okay. And my cart was full, so I had to justify. That's what it is. You don't like the gnomes, but you love this set. I think the gnomes are very cute and whimsical. There was a really cute movie called Gnomeo and Juliet that came out that my kids really loved when they were little. And they've had a couple of like Gnomeo and Juliet number 2 or 3 or 4, whatever. You know, if they make money on it, they're pushing it out. So let's go ahead and we're going to create right now an elongated card. All right. So we've had a lot of events and I have a big announcement coming tomorrow. There'll be a video talking about it. So you guys are going to want to catch the announcement tomorrow. I'm just saying that if you want to wow this holiday season or all year long, this is for you. There is going to be 2 new things introduced that you want to grab a hold of. And so that's just all I'm going to say for you guys. You want to do it. So tune in tomorrow. I will probably do it as a live if I have time. If not, I'm trying to pre-record it So there is that. So when you receive this, you will have received a row of gnomes in your stuff. Now they'll be cut in between. You can literally cut out the full filigree if you wanted to. I'm not going to. I'm going to cut out, and we're going to do a little fussy cutting today of the gnomes. So this is a card, and these are all designed to coordinate, believe it or not. So we are going to create this, and we're going to use this awesome, I really love the mushrooms. So for me, gnomes, it's the mushrooms that speak to me. I think mushrooms are fun. I've always enjoyed mushroom decor. I think it's weird. I think it's a nod to the 70s when I grew up. I don't know. Just quite possibly. So we're going to have some fun with that. They're going to take this cardstock right here, and we're going to make it so that it fits that envelope. Remember, that envelope is elongated, you guys. So this envelope goes just like that. It's really ideal because it's not creating waste. It's just taking your card and shifting the way that it folds. So it's about 8.5. Oh, actually, wait, isn't it like closer to 9? Yeah, it's like 8 3/4 by 3 3/4 ish, right? So we're going to take this. They do go with the gnomes. I think that gnomes were a nod in the 70s, if I remember correctly, my sweet friends. And so you'll have to, I didn't have the gnomes with the mushrooms back in the day when we were kids, or some of you weren't kids. Shh, we're not judging. There we go. Oh. So, okay. We are going to have fun with this. I want to make sure that I cut it to fit for us. So I will have all these measurements for you when you guys are ready on my blog. There we go. Awesome sauce. Keep the strip. You guys, keep the strip. You can do a couple different things, and we're going to talk about that right now. Now, this card is really long, and when you create something that's really long, you need to look at how you're designing the card. Like, you want your imagery to follow in line. Now, it could be a wider card, should you wish it to be. It's up to you how you want that to go. And so I wanted to use, and I am sending it to you guys, you can use a variety from this designer series paper to really make it have a fun pop. This is a great way, and this is inspired by my friend Rhonda, who was suggesting that people need to play with these stamp sets and the designer series paper and highlight that in their crafting. How many of us, can you guys say, hey, it's me too, have wasted or held paper hostage? You stockpile it because you're afraid to use it, but guess what? It's designed to be used. So go ahead and use it. Now, I am going with a blue-based card, and this gives you the recipe on the back. I had a group of women over this weekend for one of our, the surprise new class that's coming your way. And so they were wondering what the recipe was. And so I was like, you need to find the recipe on the back of the paper. And they were like, what recipe? So we have on all of our designer series paper the recipe of what colors were used in there. So it's kind of what I would say, I would not call it mindless crafting. I would say it's more at peace crafting. You have a little bit more flexibility with this. And this is really fun. So if you received this, you should have received, or you can still receive and create this later on. You're going to receive like a strip like this. So we are going to take this, and we're going to end up fussy cutting them out. So do you guys know what fussy cutting is? Who knows what fussy cutting is? Can you tell me? Who y'all knows? Me? Is Denise, are you talking about the fussy cutting, or are you talking about something else, my love? Me, me, me. Me, 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 me. I am oh, Melody says her too. Fussy cutting, if you guys don't know, just in case you was wondering, is using your paper. You have a paper stash. Yeah, right? We all do, girlfriend. I'm just saying. And so it drives me bonkers that I stockpile stuff. And so this is where you can go over the top. So I'm going to tell you guys a little secret about Bonnie on here. She goes over the top, y'all. She creates works of art, and she creates lots and lots of works of art for people in her life. And so I tend to be a little bit more simple than my Bonnie Boo. And so you can go as over the top or not that you want to. Now, if you were wondering, how do I go over the top with this, Jamie? What you would do is take each color cardstock, and you would have a different back for each one, a different mat. And so that's where you would go with this. I'm not. I'm going to simplify because I'm kind of lazy. I stashed the paper too, Denise. I'm just saying. And it has bitten me over the years. And then I regret not using it when I can. And I'm like, dude, I'm foolish. We all are, though. Like, legit, we're all raised dumb. One of the things is you want to minimize how much color you are putting on a project. Did you guys know that? Did you know you want to minimize how much paper you put on a project? So it's the amount of colors that you introduce to a project that will overwhelm a project periodically. And so keep in mind that when you're doing something, less is more. We were just talking about this, one of the women at the event this weekend. I had a couple of events. I did a boutique in a craft fair, and the wind picked up my Easy Up, y'all, and flipped my tables all over me, and my coffee that my daughters brought for me spilled on me. It was like a tragedy. It's like when you take somebody's little lollipop and you ruin it for them. Okay, so say you're lazy and you don't want to do this. You guys can literally just cut around this here and create like a little frame. Say cutting is hard for you. I have a friend who suffered a major car accident. And so before we had die cutting, she would bring me her stuff to cut in the middle of class. And people would be like, oh, Donna's special. Well, first of all, my friend Donna is special. But her loss of dexterity caused her like a lot of stress to fussy cut. And so this can be very, very therapeutic. All you want to do is just kind of like focus. Part of what they do in a variety of therapies is get you to focus and quiet your mind and soothe your soul. Now, when I'm fussy cutting, I want you guys to realize another something here. I am leaving a small white border around my little nomies. Nome. So we are going in, and I keep my project on one side of my blade that I can see where it is. It's always on the side where I can see. If it were on this side, you are doing more guessing, and it causes you stress. Y'all, crafting is not stressful. Do not go stressful on this. Embrace the joy and beauty of it not being stressful, right? And so you can fussy cut as many of these as you want. I'm going to do 3. So sometimes I'll go in and then I'll finish up with the small little bits. That way I'm not fighting the cardstock. So that being said, we are going to do these 3 collections of Designer Series paper. Okay, that being said, you guys get to say what you want me to do because we have extra nomies here. So this is 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Can you guys tell me what the other 2 will be? Can you call out a number or 2 that you're interested in to be this project? So we can cut them out. I can see immediate matches, but sometimes we like contrast. So y'all just tell me what you're wanting on there. I'm going to end up using this blue one on this blue guy right here. And I love that there's little girly gnomes too. I don't think I've ever seen like a girl gnome like these here, and they're super cute. So you guys comment and let me know what you think. I need your opinions here. If you leave me to my own devices, we're always in trouble. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we have these 2 collections of designer series paper that we're embracing. I'm going to give you guys a second to comment. Isn't he the cutest thing in the world? He really is. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so Bonnie, we're doing this one. So I only need 2 more. We can do 1 and 2. Or 1 and 3. You tell me, Bonaboo. Y'all comment. 2 and 3. Oh, Mary Ellen. Hola, mi amiga. Oh, no, this is another Mary Ellen. Girl, I have 2 Mary Ellens. That is funny. Hello, Mary Ellen. 2 and 3 is what I'm hearing here. And then Bonnie's was 1, 2, and 3. So we might do 2 and 3. I like those choices. Do you guys have some opinions? Give me your opinion. Ooh, ooh. And while you're doing that, 1 and 2, Bonnie says, I'm going to take my little gnome and I'm going to use my wink of Stella to create a little bit of sparkle on his nose and his smile and his little rosy cheeks here. Less is more. You can put a little bit of stripes in his beard, right? Maybe his eyelashes. But I wouldn't do the whole thing in Wink of Stella. You may be like glitter. There's never enough. Okay. So I have 1 and 2. And then the other was 2 and 3. 1 and 3, Melody says. Oh my goodness, y'all. Okay. So I think we're going to do 1 for sure. So 2 and 3 are where we're kind of stuck a little bit, and that's okay. So I think it's either this little girl or this little old man, and he's going to go, or they're going to go in front of the mushroom. Can you guys just pick either number 2 or number 3? Recall your numbers. It's a number recall. I love the glitter too, Denise. So we're going to go in, and while you guys, I'm just fussy cutting. Clear your mind. Take a deep breath. Release the muscles in your neck while you're doing this. Do a little stretch. Unclench your hands. I find my daughters that they have these signs that they will clench their hands. Let me see here. Number 3. Everybody says number 3. Alrighty, y'all. That's the little girl. Okay. Oh, no, it's not. It is not. The red-haired, or the red one is the winner. Denise says number 2. I almost think sometimes it's soothing, and I think that's why watching golf or tennis is enjoyable for some people. It's kind of soothing, right? But again, I don't play either sport. I have played tennis. I'm not very good at it. And I have never played golf. Now, I have to laugh. I wear skirts. And so I showed a woman's house and she says, oh my gosh, were you on the golf course today? Apparently that's like the thing. All the women wear skirts on the golf course. Not me. Oh, Denise says, you've got 2 guys. You need a girl. Well, the problem is number 3 won. So we're going to go for that. But we could easily have created her. She's so cute. So don't get rid of them. If you receive this in the mail, create a second one, you guys. Create a second card. Keep one for yourself if you feel so inclined. And then use the other 2 chicas here, right here and right here. And create their own card. They could be a sisterhood. Whoop, whoop. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. There you go. We're going to come in. So we're expecting our first snow today, and you could feel it in the air. Like it got bitingly cold today. And they say it's going to be a very cold and snowy winter this year, according to the Farmer's Almanac. So my husband was like, Farmer's Almanac, Schmalmanac. They don't know what they're talking about. There's no way a magazine could be right. Like, he's seen them in the stores. And I was like, dude, it seems like it's right. I don't think the Farmer's Almanac is wrong. Has the Farmer's Almanac just like guessing? What is that? Are they traveling patterns? Does anybody know? I used to see them in California, and the thing is, it didn't apply because California didn't have weather. It doesn't have much weather. Not like here where we get these beautiful seasons. And I think fall might be one of my favorite seasons. But every season's my favorite season. And you guys, a lot of people were like, oh no, I hate fall because it means winter's coming. Embrace every season. God created them for a reason. And there's beauty in it. Now, we will have a shorter season here with winter, thank goodness, than some of my friends that suffer a lot more cold. But I think these are so cute. These make me happy. Yes, they do. Okay, so I have a couple varieties of things to do with this kind of a template for this kind of card. And right now, we're just doing this one. And I hope to post this week some variety for you guys to see. Now, I am also going to break up this card. This is blue, and this is a blue-green. And even though this has a blue background, you're going to catch that coral. And so we're going to put the coral right into the center. And we're going to frame it out on our white cardstock. And I think God says in the Bible something about be joyful in every season. And it just doesn't mean like I don't think it just means like the good and the bad times. I think it means celebrate what God gave you. I think we humans complain about a lot. Am I wrong? Y'all, do we complain about a lot? Especially us here in America, where we've really been blessed. My kids, it's a blessing, but they've never really suffered a lot of hardships in their world. Everybody's got hardships, but they've never had like hardships. And so I'm grateful that we're able to give that to my children. But also, you guys, this is really quick to teach you. These lines, add them in your mind as cellulite. Nobody likes their cellulite. And so we do, right, Melody? I think so. I think we complain a lot. And really, we're so blessed here in the United States and in the world. We are not living in times that are absolutely horrible. So we're going to create a really fun little trifold card. And so I come behind and I try to give a nice impression, and then I go over the whole card. I'm doing a little bit of manipulating here. You can kind of bend the card a little bit. Remember that you're the boss of this card. I have to say, not always am I the boss of things in my life. But I am the boss of this card, dang on it. Okay, and so this is super cute. Do you love this, you guys? I love it so much. I'm trying to see. I'm seeing some comments. I just want to see if we've got this here. Okay. Doom. Something happened on my screen. Yes, we're good. Okay. And this is the first time today that I've put my heater on in my studio. And I really thought we were going to have to do the heaters for our event last Saturday. And, oh, crackers, be careful of that. Don't go a little wrong with the adhesive. Okay. Okay, we're good. And it's so close to the edge, so I'm going to kind of do this. And I find this very soothing. I find the white to be a really nice frame for this. Now, this also will help your project have a more consistency because it's going to have the same colored backgrounds with the blue and the white. Right? But say you want to go a little over the top. You want to be a little extra. That's where you would pick up the colors that are in here and use them as a frame on the different. So this could be in the pink or the peach here. This one could be the greens or the lighter blue. And this one could be that. If you want to go over the top. Knowing my Bonnie. Actually, I don't know, Bon. Would you put them in different colored backgrounds? Did you see the moose and the reindeer on the back with the foxes? I love that so much. Oh, it makes me want to change it from this to this, but we're not going to. But I love it. Oh, my goodness. Okay, I can't decide. You guys say animal or trees? Animal or trees? Because that is so cute. Let me show you both sides at one time. Okay, so animal or trees? You guys comment and let me know. And I like the snowflakes here. Girls, this is one of those packs that's whimsical and a fun retro throwback to our children and our childhood and those days of yore. Trees, Melody says. Give you guys a second. And you guys have probably heard me say it, but Coco Chanel was always about take off the last thing that you put on, right? Do one less thing than you currently are doing, and it will look more balanced. We have a tendency as humans, especially I think in this in our freedom-loving, consumer-based society, to just do one of too much, right? So we've got trees commented by Melody. What do you guys think? I'm okay with the trees, but I love those animals too. Okay. No other comments. So Melody's winning it today. She gets the trees. Good job, boo-boo. Can I just say thank you all for joining me? I count every blessing. And when you guys join, what a gift it is to me just to see you here. And I hope that it's returned. Do you guys ever feel like these are fun to join and you feel blessed? I hope so. I hope that you enjoy these. We have a lot of fun here on our lives. I love the multi-purpose liquid adhesive because then you can move it around ever so slightly to settle the project. Okay, and so we're going to do this one across the front of this card. Now, I'm going to teach you a little something, something. Every time you add the thickness of your card, that's where you run the issue of your card being extra weight. But it's not the weight, it's the stiffness. Julie explained to me that if your projects are too stiff, that it's that's where they will add a fee. Now, I think it's silly, but it's because they have machines they run their cards through, and it's not hand posted as much as it used to be, or coordinated. Oh my gosh, I have a funny story for you. A customer I mailed something to last July just received it. Isn't that crazy? It's crazy to me that they just received it like recently. And I was talking to my girlfriend Julie about that. She's like, yep, they probably took apart a machine and found it within the machine. Like they did it to clean it up and found it. It had fallen in between. So we have this really cute tree and we have this little minty gnome. Ah, I love him. Is it too close? I don't know. It's okay. So monochromatic is very appealing to the eye. Oh, y'all, I forget. Chubby fingernails. I know that it's so silly, but I'm getting my tools here. Okay. My favorite tool, take your pick tool. I know, Melody. I just bought a bucket load of stamps, but I'm tempted to go get more because I cannot. They keep going up. They really, I don't know. Like, that's crazy. But if you guys did not see, I have, oh, hello, move the red Nomi over. I posted a video today about some of the new postage that I picked up. It's so cute. And her Christmas ones were out, and so I didn't go Christmas yet. I couldn't, well, I had to budget myself. I had a lot of Charles Schultz, which is like one of my favorite Snoopy characters, which I think is the holidays anyway. It didn't look Christmassy, but it definitely is Christmassy. So I'm going to put this little gnome, and he's going off of the cardstock. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, if you were to look, he is off of the cardstock right there. Just ever so slightly. It makes the makes it more visual. Now, I suppose that There's some higher powers that just don't want people communicating. Don't want those words of encouragement, you guys. And I refuse to not, like, bless people. This is free. And I love the wink of Stella. Look at that little sparkly nose. Can you guys see? His little cheeks are chubby little round cheekies. And just a few dashes in his beard and eyelashes. So you can go a little bit over the top. You can go on the outside of the little stocking. But I would not cover the whole thing. You can do you. I'm not the boss of it. I'm not. Okay, so we're going to go blue on the inside. Remember our little blue Nomi? And we have our take your pick tool. And since getting my nails done, I really realized that the end of this is, this little palette is immensely, like, important for me right now. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. Okay. And then one of the things that's government run, people don't realize, is Amtrak. Amtrak is government run, and it's always screwed up budget. Like, it's really bad how bad that budget is. And we're putting this little Nomi here to the side. So cute, you guys. So right now, we're looking at 1 gnome, 2 gnomes, and we're going to do our 3rd one right here. Our happy little Nomis. Do, 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 do. So basically, y'all want to be careful not to make your cards too hard, too inflexible. If you find that it might be on the edge, that is where, sisters, you want to take a second to have it hand stamped. I'm really glad I live in a relatively small town. It gives me a lot more flexibility to talk to my friend who's the postmaster, and we always find that it's always fun when people don't interrupt us and we can just visit. Okay. So we're going to grab that wink of Stella, do his little nose, his cheeks, eyelashes, his little beard. And I liked the idea of just kind of tracing the stocking cap. There you go. Super cute. I don't think I did the stocking cap on the little blue guy. And you guys, the thing I love about the wink of Stella is it's microfiber. So it's, microfine. So it's not like it's in your face chunky glitter. But whenever the postage rates go up, you guys want to take a second to make sure you get the, get as many stamps as you can, because the forever stamps don't adjust. So remember we used to put penny stamps on and nickel stamps on when the prices went up? Oh my gosh, that was a nightmare. Okay, so here we have an elongated card. And where I would write, and this card would be on these 2 sides. But this is going to stand on somebody's shelf just like this. Let me show you guys. Ready? Overlook my mess. Look at that. That's going to be on somebody's shelf. Who wants it on their shelf? Comment, and I'm going to put your name on the back of it so I don't forget. Okay, let me see if I can do this without jiggling y'all around too much. I'm going to pick a name tonight. Boom shakalaka, baby. There, I'm trying not to zoom in too much. There you go. So this can be flipped and flopped. You can make this be more like this. And I liked putting the Nomis on the edge where it needs to open. But Bonnie Boo, don't you love this? Doesn't this seem like you? Melody, that's so sweet. I'm going to have a sip of hot water. Y'all, I'm on a fast. I'm back to, I did not realize how much sugar I was back on. But I'm no sugar and 1 cup of coffee a day, no sweets, and a short window of time for fasting. There we go. Okay, I see a couple of people who would like it. Oh, and this is our belly band. Let me just show you guys a little something, something. So, this is one of those things that you would take and wrap around, right? and I kind of make it loose. When I do belly bands, I don't do them hyper tight. I do them a little loose, just a little bit. And we're going to just do a little something here. Because it's kind of fighting, the card is intending to, like, wanting to open itself. There we go. And then I'm going to hold it so that it has a cute belly band. But I would not ever put that extra strip on the outside. That's just not me. I'm a little cray-cray. Bonnie's like, yes, yes, yes. And Melody, of course we all would. Here we go. Okay, so I'm going to make a deal. Since you two are the only ones commenting, God bless you. And I'm going to turn this over. You could have done it on the back. I just did it. I don't know what I did, y'all. Here. Oopsie-dooshy. I'm going to make a second card, and I will send it to both Bonnie and Melody. And here you go. You can put it down here, just like that. Isn't that the sweetest card? Now, because this is elongated, you want your images to follow the same way. And that little belly band is so sweet. And the collection of note cards that come with it, there's gray and the green and white. So let me see, where am I opening of the haha. But I'm going to go with white on this one. There you go. And now it'll fit inside. And look, it's got the pattern on the inside. It's got the liner. Yes, true that, Bonnie. Oh, we didn't do our card punch. Bonnie, so good, sister. So good. Okay, we're not done. This here. This is balmy blue. You can choose any color that you want. I'm doing balmy blue and black. But I have an idea, and we're going to attach it. Good point, sister. We are going to do Noel, but with a G in front of it for like Noel. So what we're going to do is we're going to come in here and make sure we grab the G. This is torture to me. I need to get them all put on. I don't know why I haven't. G. There we go. Let me grab my balmy blue and my memento. Maybe it stays on. There we go. Because we had a really big event up here, I was like scrambling to fill all the spots and like clean up. And if it wasn't for my girls, they cleaned up when I wasn't home. I was at this event this weekend, and it was such a blessing. Now, we have a couple different things. I'm going to go with the polka dots. Did you know that you can have fun with all these backgrounds that are on here? Okay, so we're going to do that. We're just going to stamp those off. Ooh, did you see me? I almost put it in the ink pad. Don't do that. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 2 more. And 1 more. Okay. So I will be posting some cute images of some fun gnome words that might inspire you guys to create a little bit. Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. Just so much fun. And then I'm going to put it away while I can, because you know me, it's a good chance I will lose it. So we're going to do the G in the memento. Because we're using photopolymer, I try to stick with that ink because it's better for the stamps. And I like my stamps to last a long time. G, N, 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 O, E, L, O. And I don't dig it deep. I just kind of carefully place it on. O, E, Now, a fun with this would be gnome for the holidays. Like you're home for the holidays. That's actually one of my favorite Christmas songs. I'll be home for Christmas or for the holidays. I thought it was for the holidays. And because we used to travel to go, it was just within California, but going to my grandparents' house for every holiday was where I knew that I was going to be happy because it was at my grandma's. Often I was left behind while my parents went home, and it was happiness. Like, I love being with my grandparents. Okay. Okay. So we have a cute Noel with a G in front of it. I love it so much, you guys. Is that not too cute or what? So we're going to do G. N. And this is all from the, like, excess, right? Oh. E. One thing to watch out for when you're punching is to, that it will pop up. And you want to be careful with that. And those that ordered the kit had a special surprise in their packet. So I would use it on this card. And I'll let you guys post when you have your cards done what your special prize was so that you're as excited as I am. So then I do this. And the Noah. Oh, where's my take your pick tool? This is where N, L. Okay, so we're going to kind of lay it out. And I work from the outside in. Look at that. Isn't that the cutest thing ever? Good job, Bon. So, Bon, she's just as sweet as could be, y'all. And then I'll put it down and I'll go to the G and I'll work my way in just because it's easier for me to do that and find balance. As we know, my life is not super balanced. I try. If it weren't for the grace of my girlfriends and family, I don't know. And let's be legit, my family didn't always offer me grace. My husband said something. Oh, we were doing taxes this weekend. Good night. Let me tell you, that's torture. I'm married to a CPA. He does not like Jamie accounting. But so he was saying something, and he's like, you should be able to do X, Y, and Z. And I looked at him, I said, well, thank you for thinking I'm that good. But I'm not. I'm not. I need a little bit more grace there, buddy. So there you go. That's our Noel, but with a G. Oh, I don't know. It makes me so happy. And it fits perfectly into these elongated envelopes, right? And I would let it dry before I put it in. But there you go. You can mail this like a regular card, right? Put the names and addresses and postage there. When they get it, they're going to open it. And they're going to get the cutest Noel ever. And I hope that it makes you smile as much as it does for me. It's a great trifecta of gnomes and backgrounds. And it gives you great room to write, right? You don't have to go crazy. And you can put the belly band back on. I would almost have done it a little bit looser. I like mine to be a little loose. There you go. Noel. So, what do you guys think? Do you love it? Do you like it? I hope you do. Let me see if I can. Yay. So I'm putting on a Post-it right now. This is going to Melody and Bonnie. I'll make a second one because it's so cute. And I will hopefully be able to get this and other cards out. I have purchased all the stamps. There's no excuse for those cards not to go out anymore. I have tons of excuses. I have life that's nuts, but God is so good. And so I'm excited. I have huge goals with my business this year, and I'm super excited to get on like point-ish. So I hope this makes you guys smile as much as it does me. I've got a second live that I get to pop off to, and so I want to mark this before we forget. It's going to Melody B and Bonnie N. And there you go. Thanks for joining me, you guys. If you would like to receive bonus lives and a discount on all your shopping and more with our national team, I'd love to invite you right now until the end of October. You can score the starter kit, which is on sale. It's huge. So it's $99 for $155 in crafting product. You get a $25, $24 paper pumpkin. You get a $50 plus supply kit for a business or catalogs and that kind of thing. And you get 2 months free of a website, and you get lots of fun stuff. So this is Noelle with a G because it's so cute. I hope this makes you smile as much as it does me. Mwah. God bless you. Have a great night. Thanks for joining me. If you haven't and you're joining us another one, like and share this video because sharing is caring. God bless. Have a great